Welcome friends. Today we will see about the data recovery training chapter 1 D1 module data recovery training. In that we will go first introduction to storage device. Introduction to storage device. There are different type of storage device. In that we will see in this course about the data recovery. The first of all we will go in storage device. There are different type of storage device which store the data permanently. Permanently means it will store the permanent data, may be any character, word, letter, image, video, audio, etc. Data may be in any language, English, France, Arabic, etc. All electronic device only understand the binary number. So storage done with the help of binary. Binary number consists of 0 and 1. 0 means off, 1 means on. We will see this later on. Hard disk storage device which used to store data through the magnetic. In a hard disk data storage we use through the magnetic, it will store in the magnetic form. There are different type of storage device which store the data. First of all is a primary storage, primary which is faster than the secondary storage. This is a primary storage which is a faster but limited. If you want to store the more, then you have to use the secondary storage. Secondary storage is connected with an additional cable and it is inside the CPU only, but hard disk and another device you can use the secondary storage. Another is a territory storage, means floppy disk and all those, and cloud storage. The storage device are in primary, secondary. In a primary ROM is there, like that we can use it. So these are the type of storage. We will go further in a depth. Primary memory is a computer memory accessed directly by the processor, without any cable, without anything. So primary storage device may be as an internal memory, main storage and primary memory, because it will be faster. So RAM is a violet memory, primary storage are RAM, ROM, cache, buffer. We can say in a hard disk also it will be buffer ICs, we can take ROM ICs and RAM ICs. So these are the primary storage. Secondary storage is not directly access to the CPU, required use of input-output channels. It is used to store the data that is not in active use. It is usually slower than the primary storage but higher storage capacity. It is a non-violating data remain unchanged even after switching of the computer. So old storage we see floppy disk, zip drive, tape drive, CD drive, and nowadays hard disk, USB, pen drive, memory card, these are the storage coming. Territory all we say as a magnetic tape, optical disk, floppy, zip drive, USB also we can say as a territory. And cloud storage means Google Drive and all internet through storage that are so as a cloud storage. So there is different type of storage. Now what are the technology used to store the data? One technology used as a magnetic storage device. Magnetic are as a floppy disk are the magnetic, hard disk, magnetic, strip, super disk, tape cassette, zip CD-ROM. These are the magnetic storage. Okay, not this. Magnetic storage. Optical storage are the Blu-rays, disc, CD-ROM, CD writer, and all those are the optical. Flash memory means USB flash drive, jump drive, thumb laid, SSD, and these are the flash memory storage. Cloud storage is different, network storage, paper storage, punch card, memory card, visiting card, like credit card, and these are the paper storage like this. So we have this type of storage are there. Next. Hard disk storage, basic idea in short. Hard disk store any data in the form of magnetic, may be south or north, represent as a 0 or 1. The hard disk store the data in the represent of 0 and 1 like on the platter. It is indicating as a north or south. You can see here is a north and south. 0 and 1 is a 1 bit, and these 8 bits required to store one character is says 1 bytes. So 0 or 1 is equal to 1 binary digit, and 8 bits is equal to 1 bytes, like that we can example. Group of 5 and 2 bytes, normally one sector. okay, on the hard disk. For data addressing, making block of data cluster is used. So here 1 sector, 512 bytes is equal to 1 sector, and 8 sector normally is equal to 1 cluster. So cluster as used at 8 sector is equal to 4K size. But nowadays new hard disk coming with the help of 4K sector size only. Each sector has to be given address for the data recovery, data read, write, etc. So use the CHS and LBA addressing. We will see this later on. Just basic informations we are showing: cylinder head and sector addressing, or logical block addressing, or PBA addressing. PBA or LBA addressing we are using to give the address of each and every clusters. We will see this later. Just it is only for basic informations what the hard disk work. Next, data storage process. How the data is stored in the hard disk. The read and write data. Read and write data disk required read and write head on each surface. There is different platter, 1 platter, 2 platter and 3 platter. So here 1 head required, 1 head here, 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 like that. If 1 platter, then there is only 2 head required. If 2 platter, then it may be 3 or 4 head required. If 1 platter, maybe 1 head or may be there, not 2, like that. So each and every platter sides we required 1 head to read and write the surface. 1 platter have both surface, so both sides known as a 0 and head. So if only 1 platter, it will be addressed like that, 0 head or 1 head, or maybe here 0 or maybe here 1. If more than 1 platter, then 2 head, 3 head onward will be mentioned. 1 platter can store 1 TB. 1 TB means this much size of the character. So it is very hard to find any data or to store in 1 TB only. So platter surface divided by track, cylinder, maybe 16382 depend on the hard disk size on one side. So track is also very big, so divided track with the sector, and each sector is all size 512 or 1024 or 2048 or 405, 4K size, like this. So this we will see later on, step by step we will see this all explanation about how they are addressing cylinder head and all those things. Just it is only the data storage process we are showing here. Next, so platter surface are divided in by track, cylinder, maybe 10 on one side and so on. So here it is a sector size, here is a cluster, 2 cluster, here is your track, here is a cylinder. From top to bottom it is a cylinder number. Okay, so this is only for introduction. Now we will see later on when that this chapter come, I will explain more detail. Next, now how the PCB works. What is the work of the PCB? How the hard disk work? You already seen this. We will go on the hard disk PCB functions. First, PCB required the power and data. So there is a PCB. In a PCB, there is one connector. Older, there is an old connection, and new, there is a SATA connection, power connection. This power connection goes to one protection circuit, maybe diode, fuse, poly switch, 0 ohm resistance. Then from here it will go to the DC to DC converter, which convert 3.3 to 1.8 or 2.5 or 3.2, like that. 5 watt it convert 5 watt to 3 point, like that, and it supply this voltage to all the chips, whatever the device required the power. Here is spindle motor ICs which control the motor rotation and head movement from left right head movement. It will control with the help of this. So all the power related sections are here. Power related sections are here which supply the power depend on the circuit. Now it's required data to store and data to read. So data section are here. This is your SATA section. Sorry, PATA connection, PATA 40 pin connection, and this is your SATA 7 pin connection. These signals go from here to here, and these signals will come from here to here. Here is a 40 pin and here is only 4 pin, because it is a serial connection, this is a parallel connection. These come in the older hard disk, and nowadays these come, and now again another hard disk come with the help of USB, which has only 2 wire. This is your MCU or CPU, whatever that. Here is your buffer IC, internal cache memory. So it temporarily store here and read from here. Whatever the data he was to store, he first store here, and then it will slowly write on the hard disk, on the platter, whatever the head it has an instruction, he will write here, like that he will write it. It has some software to work, so there is a ROM which indicate the model number, size, platter and all those things, and here is a crystal also. Sometimes this will inside the MCU also, crystal is also inside MCU, like that. So this is basic introduction. This also block diagram we will see on the PCB section. When we will learn the PCB, we will explain very detail about this block diagram. So it is just basic idea what is the work of PCB, how it supply the power and all those things we will show you. Okay, next. Now we will see bits and bytes, binary digit, bits and bytes. In a hard disk, how the data is stored. For understanding the data process, we have to understand what is a bits and what is a bytes. Storage device is used to store the data permanently. Data may be any character, word, letter, videos, like that, and all electronic device only understand 0 and 1 binary digit. English, for English language, as we are using English language, we use a ASCII, American Standard Code for Information Interchange, program to convert character to binary ASCII values of English characters. What is an ASCII? ASCII have fixed. A means it has a one value, B means it has a value, small a has a different value, small b has a different value, like that. So this it has a value. First of all, we will explain about what is a binary. You can check ASCII here. See, this is your ASCII character. If A has an hexa value is 41, octal value is 101, and binary value is like this, and decimal value is like this, 65. And small a, some difference are there. Small a values is there. Small a is a 97, hexa like this, functions are there. So we can check like this. So for this we have to first understand the number systems. What is a number systems? There are normally 4 number systems in our normal calculations. One is a binary, which the binary number system is a numbering system that represent numeric values using 2 unique digits, that is 0 and 1, means off or on, like that. 2 value only will be there. 0 means off and 1 means on. So one binary digit may be 0 or 1, maybe 2 number. The electronic device use only the binary numbers that consists of 0 or 1. Second unit is octal number, also used in some place, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, like that, 7, up to 7, not 8. So total here number is 8 unit, 0 to 7, like this. Decimal number what we are using in a normal life, that is 0, 1, 2 to 9. So 0 to 9 values are there. After 9 it will go again 1019, like that, then 20 to 29, like that it will calculate. And in hexa number, which is used to store the hexa unit data in a hard disk, that is an hexa number. It consists from 0 to 9. Then A means 10, small, 11, 12, 13, 14 and 15, like this. Then again it will come to 01, 01 to 00, 01, 02, like that. So it is a 16 character. To use calculator, we can use the calculator and see in the device manager there is a different type of number system. See, decimal number system we are using from 00, 01, 00, 09, and after 09 we go 10 to 19, then go 20 to 29, like that we can write it down. In a binary it will be first 0, then 1, 1 plus 1 is equal to 10, so 10, 11, 100, like that it will calculate like this. 1 plus 1 is equal to 10, like this. Here 0 plus 1 is equal to 1, 1 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 plus 1, then it will be count as a 10, 11, not 8 or 9 will be not there. it will count 10, 11, 12, 13 like that. See, this is number system. If you remember, okay. If you not remember, no problem. We just explain you what is an hexa number, octal, and like that. So here is up to, you can see up to octal is up to 7, then 1 7, then it goes to 20, then it will go up to 27 like that. Here is your hexa number 00012 to 09. You can see 09, 0 1 0, 0 2 1 1, 1 2, 1 3, 1 4, 1 5 like that. F means 15, 14, 13 like this. It will count up to here. Then again it will go to 102. Then it will go up to here 1F like that. It will calculate like this. So these are the number system what we represent here. Next. Number system, just for knowledge, we are explaining what are the knowledge you have to understand. If you want to see calculator, we can go here calculator. We type calculator here. In a calculator, if you go standard, it will go to standard. If you go here programming, here it will be, you can see. If I type 0 1 0 0 0 0 1, so here is your binary 0 1 0 1 0 1 like that. What I have typed, that first we have to understand, explain it. So here we will go, it is a binary. First we select binary, cancel. Then I will type 0 1 0 0 0 0 1. So it octal what, hexa is what, decimal is what, octal is what, and binary is what. We can explain like this. Okay. If we give, if we write decimal, and if we type here 6505, so it will show you again show me how much total, binary is how much, octal is how much, decimal is equal to, like that it will calculate and automatically calculation. If we type decimal as a 1, okay, we clear it. If we type 1, everyone is 1. Then if we decimal, if we type 2, 6 like that, it will calculate like that, automatically calculation is there. So this is your binary. This is your binary. Whatever that 1 1 1 1 will be there, then 2 it will be count like this, 3 4 5 11 20 it will be look like this. Next, how data store in the hard disk. The English language is use ASCII, American Standard Code for Information Interchange. ASCII, American Standard Code for Information Interchange. Okay. In English, ASCII character total value 0 to 255. So 4 plus 4 it will store as a 8 binary digit. So every language has a number system from 0 to 255. So if you store in the binary, it will be like this: 0 0 3 3 6 7 8 2 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 like that. So this is 0 and this is 255. So any value between this, our character will be like that. So English language ASCII, American Code Information. In English, ASCII character total value from 0 to 255 means 4 plus 4 binary. So we have divided it like this. See, this is 4 pair 1 4 4. This is also 4 pair 4 pair like that. So any value we will calculate like this 2 division. If we type A, it character is like this. You can see A, the value is here. So it will note down 0 1 1 0 capital A, and small a it will count like this, 1A more, 1 1 is more like that. If we type a capital A, it will be store like this 0 1 0 0. Now how it will store in my file? It will be look like this, capital A. So if computer want to store A, he will write 1 bytes of 8 bit, like 0 1 0 0 0 0 on the hard disk platter. It will be stored on the magnetic media like this, 8 bit. It will divide 2 part, 4 4 bit like that. So it will store 0 means 1 means like that, it will store here. Here is your magnetic head, one read and one write. It will read the data and it will write the data, whatever the storage. There is 2 type of head in the platter. Okay. So how it will work? So it will make 2 portions, 0 1 0 0 and 0 0 0 1 for our A character. So first character it will be 0, so no value. Here is your 1, 2, 4. So 4 is 1 and 8. 8 is also not there, 2 is also not there, 4 is not there. 4 is at is this, so we will put down as a 4 here, and here is a 1, so we will put down 1. So it hexa will be like this, 4 1. If you understand, okay. If you don't understand, no problem, not too much worry, it will do automatically. Just we explain how it store the data. 41. Okay, here we can see we create one file of notepad. We will create one file in the notepad, then I will explain you. So we will go in the notepad. Here we will create one file. We create one file, we go new, we open the text document, we test document, we give the name of the test, we open it, we just write capital A, small a, space, capital Z, small z. How many character? These 1, 2 and space is also count 1 character. So totally here is a 5 characters. Now we save it. You want to save? Yes, save. So what happen? When we save, now we see its properties, how much is size. See, size of the file is 5 bytes and size of this is 4 KB. You can see it has been 4 KB here. So AAZZ. When we save, it will save here as a 5 bytes. Okay. Now we open this file, how it's stored, how it's located. We will open with HXD hex editor. In a hex editor, it will show inside content like this. See, this is our data and this is your offset where it is stored, which location it is stored, and here is your hexa code, hexa binary. Here you see 41. For A, it has written 41. So here A. Small a, it has written 61. Space, it has written 22 hexa code. And 5A for Z and 7A for small z. Same thing we will see on PowerPoint. Here also you can see here. Here also you can see for capital Z it is here 5A. You can see here 5A. And small z there is a 7A. And space there is 20 is a for space. SP space is a 20. You can see here. Okay, you can see here 20. You can see 7A. You can see 5A. For n it will be written like this in a binary. So this is a process how the data is stored in the hard disk. Same thing we have seen here. So notepad, when we go in a hexa, it will show like this only. You can see here it has been written here like this 4161 like this. Whatever we type, it is stored in the hexa format like this. Okay. So this is your machine hexa codes, ASCII values. So how it's measure? Here is your measurement. 0 or 1 bit is equal to 1 bit means binary digit. Binary digit. Okay. 8 bit is equal to 1 bytes means taking a computer hard disk space 1 byte is equal to 1 character. 1024 bytes is equal to 1 kilobytes. Why 1024 not 1000? Because it calculate like this 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied, so it come to 1024. 1024 kilobytes is equal to 1 megabytes is equal to 2 raised to 2. You can see 10486 like that. Approximately tera, exa, zeta, yetta, zota, like this types of storage are there. You can check here. So this is your measurement unit. Next we go further. Now how it store the data on the platter? See, platter is very big. You can see my platter is very big. Okay. So if I put any data here, how can make an address? How can I identify where data it is stored? If I create one file and put here, then how can I give the address that it is here or where it is stored? Like a one, if I have big container and if I put a small items, then I cannot use any other space. So for this purpose, they have make this storage like this. So platter is very big in size, store small files, cannot be given address. So divided this platter in portions like this. So the portions are divided with the help of this track, and track is also very big. So track are subdivided with the help of sectors. It is not too much big. It will be very small one with it. And this is also very small. But for our view, we have big sectors we have shown. Okay, it will be like this. Very small will be there. So divide the track is also very big. So track furtherly divided in sector. Now address are as below. So it will give the address like this. Okay, so it has to be address to be given. So these are the location, and here they will give the address 001, 002 like that. This we will see later on. So here up to here, now address to begin one block in one sector like that. So this is one sector size like this, and if we enlarge it, it will be look this, very enlarged, it will be look like this, like that. So there are different type of hard disks, one each, very rare we will find 1.8, 2.5, 3.5, 5 inch or 8 inch like that. There are two type of storage, HDD storage and SSD drive. HDD means it is a magnetic storage which have the moving items, and it is a solid state drive. Okay, difference. There is different size of hard disk, 1.8, 2.5 and 3.5. It has different storage, size, capacities and all those things they have come. SSD also have a different size, 2.5, 1.8 and 3.5 size. Hard disk connection, there is different type of connection. One is a PATA connection, older connections in a hard disk. This is SCSI connection. This is IDE, SATA connection. The USB hard disk, nowadays USB hard disk come with this connection, and SAS connection it will be look like this, and SATA IDE connection it will SATA connection it will be like this, and SAS connection it will be like this. In some laptop there is different type of connectors are there, so we have to stock some different type of connectors also for doing a software based recovery. In MacBook, Apple SSD, there is also different type of size connections are there, 6.5 like that, different pins connections are there. So for that also we require this type of connectors also. Type of OS, different type of OS, Windows OS, Unix, Linux, they have different FAT, NTFS like this, GPT, Apple, Macintosh type of OS. Nowadays in the market only 3 types of hard disk is available, WD, Toshiba, Seagate, all other hard disk has been closed. So these 3 hard disk is available in the market. Hard disk have a model number like this, 3 TB, Toshiba, IBM, Hitachi, this is desktop hard disk, laptop hard disk also same type of model number, everything it is written on the hard disk. Seagate some model number, WD it will be written like this, WD. Samsung sometime HM, Toshiba MK, Fujitsu MJA like that, Hitachi HTS, HDE, Maxtor it will be written like this model number. In Seagate new hard disk it will be written like this model number, ST 500, ST means this is ST, 500 means it is a capacity, MX DX means segments, and this is attributes, and this is for generation. This is for generation like this. So they have new hard disk, you can see the model number, it will be written like this. If laptop hard disk it will be LM or VM, DVR hard disk it will be VM, LM, laptop stream, NX, VX, surveillance hard disk, this type of different type of hard disk they have mentioned these points. Okay. Next, Seagate old hard disk it will be written like this, ST 3 matlab 3.5 inch, 2 matlab 2.5 inch, it will be written like this hard disk. WD new hard disk they have written like this, WD space 000 ABCD. These are the manufacturer. This is WD brand 30 size TB or 3B like that, desktop WD caviar like that. These we will see on the firmware section very depth. Here we will go fast. Hard disk basics, sector, cluster, cylinder, track, these also we will go on the next chapter. So these are the different models, families name. Acha, main important is the families name. Some hard disk they have a families name. Western Digital model number family. See, this is your Western Digital family. Okay. Western Digital family, they are named as a like Bobcat, Callister, Dolphin, Sprint, Everest, Saturn, like this. They have given the hard disk model name. Like you have seen the Seagate hard disk also. Seagate has a like name, Barracuda, Borentus. You have seen on the model number. These are type of families are there. Old series. New series it will be look like this. Farah, Arc, Viat, Vera, Rosewood, and all those things they have given the number. The families are important for the firmware issues. Samsung family, Toshiba, Fujitsu, and Maxtor, Hitachi, these are the different families are there. Okay, this is your first chapter. You have to clear the question answer from the book. We will give you some question answer that you have to understand. So this is up to first chapter. Okay.